episode, brand new week.
Kenzie on the mic.
Baby.
Flamingos podcast.
Flamingo podcast, man. That's a shit. Let's go.
This is a brand new week, a brand new episode from the Flamingos podcast. I hope everybody out there is having a good week. I hope everybody out there had a good weekend. This is episode number 74 from the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad
Kenzie on the mic.
Nawab.
and regular.
Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Baby.
Flamingo podcast, man. That's a shit. Let's go.
وهذا كل شيء.
Thank you.
شكرا. انت ايش قلت لي قبل الحلقه احكي في الحلقه؟
Say whatever you want to say, man. Do you?
It was something that he told me to say. Tell me.
Was it about...
واضح انه اتذكر.
Anyway, we taking videos with the new camera.
That's not what we want.
Feels different, right?
Feels different.
Not what we
Yeah.
want to say.
Yeah. We invested in a new camera.
Just for you guys.
But it's the same old opinions. Same guys, same opinions. That's why.
يمكن
That's
دي
why
المشكلة.
يمكن. That's why the image is not
كان
clear.
المشكلة بالكاميرا.
يمكن المشكلة نحن. But yo, how was your weekend, guys? انت?
Me?
Yeah. Even if I look
Well,
Uh-huh.
well, through this weekend, I got caught by surprise.
Okay.
What caught you by
And-
surprise?
It's not a surprise. It's something that I wish that it could have happened before, but I just came to. You know when they tell you that you need to find a mentor in your life.
Yes.
I guess I found my mentor.
Oof.
Not a mentor. My mentor.
You found a mentor.
Not like a mentor that
A
can
guide.
a guide, a mentor, a guy who I love listen to, who calms me down, who bring me to the bright side, who
Yeah,
spread positivity.
But that's not a mentor. That's
Um,
someone who brings.
See, why I'm considering him as a mentor, because his lifestyle, his positive energy, is what I'm trying to implement. Because the mentor, what does the mentor do?
النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
I know that's everybody's mentor. I know,
Okay.
but when it,
Special mentor.
yeah, but when it comes to lifestyle, day-to-day task, how to deal with depression, how to deal with mental
So,
health.
الآخر, how much do you pay for this course that you
No, it's not a course. It's not a course.
He's
but this-
promoting a course or something with this.
It's not a course. It's a guy who I sent you a video a few days ago, and I'm following his podcast, and I know that we don't talk about other podcasts. He does a podcast, and each episode is around 8 to 10 minutes. And I know that we don't talk about much about podcasts, but this guy is, I think is one of the. I can say that this is one of the top podcasts that I'll be listening to for the next couple of months.
What's the guy's name? Not the podcast.
So the guy, he got a very interesting show and a podcast called Hindsight or Hindsights, and he's using the several techniques on how to overcome negativity and how to deal with negative thoughts if it occurs during the day. So
Has it been useful for you?
for me initially, I feel like it's calming me down, you know.
And look
And-
at me sitting here with you, Yad.
For example,
Calm
yeah.
down.
And if there is for example, if there is an issue that happens at work, or I'm dealing with a customer or something, I can really remember the techniques that he showed us, and it's beneficial, I can say. So it's worth checking. I encourage you guys go check it out.
طيب, and what else on your weekend?
What else? I think I watched I watched the new Marvel series called What If.
Oh yeah, I read
And-
about it.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. The first episode was nice. The second episode was a little bit but I'm thinking that it's gonna be interesting because they are showing different. What if
Yeah,
what if the scenario
happens,
in a parallel world? What's gonna happen to those comic heroes that we know?
I
in
never
Marvel?
liked those Marvel animations.
Nobody likes them, but this one
That's why DC to me is the best when it comes to
definitely. But
animations.
the animation wise, this one looks legit, you know, and
But
if
it's
you
so computerized, it's so digitalized. I don't like that. I'm still that guy who likes that old technique, more of a drawing, you know, the motion and all of that. Maybe a little bit of a digital in it, but not fully.
you need to get used to it. Your eyes will get used to how the series go or how the episodes go. Because if you also watch the Star Wars series called Bad Batch, it has the same similar.
I read about it. I didn't also.
If you like that one, definitely you will like the Marvel one. I'm not a Marvel guy again, but this one adds a different
Taste.
taste, maybe you can say, yeah.
They seemed like a very chill weekend.
Those are my weekends, man. I'm not going wild like before. I'm
ما
not.
بيدي.
Maybe it's not. It's not that. It's. I don't know. The things that interest me now is totally different than the things that interest me 5 years ago. So
What do you think is the reason? Age?
it might be. It might
Or
be
can it
age.
be responsibility that you're having
It's
now, since you know you have a family.
yeah,
and all of
definitely,
that.
definitely. It's
age.
it's age. It's
Age.
and
Age.
also the amount of information that we capture during the day. Nowadays we consume too much information from social media and internet, and this needs to be filtered out a little bit, you know. And that's why I want to limit the numbers of hours that I'm using social media and my phone, and yeah, I know you.
age.
Everybody will think that these
You're
things.
You're sounding like an old man. It is age.
This it happens with age, but look at the bright side. Those things, if I knew them earlier, or those interests, if they came to me at an early age, it would be good, I think. But you know, I guess for everything there is a phase, and there is the perfect timing for it. And I think what I'm doing right now, and all the interest that I'm interested in, all the things that I'm interested in, it's about time. This is the right time for those type of stuff. I'm in love for the little things. I appreciate, like, drinking green tea. I appreciate those type of stuff, you know. I know it sounds funny.
Maybe I will stand this later on when I have a family, you know, and I'm quite more with the job.
You will you will understand. And one of the things that when you came here today, you came a bit late because of your new job, right? Because of your new job. And I was like, yes, now he will understand why I used to come late. Now he will understand the frustration that I go through and why I come here not with a clear mind. You will get to know these type of stuff. So I mean, everybody.
Why am I being dragged?
No,
into
but
this?
you I mean, like, you especially, because you used to ask me, what do you have? Why should we like record more and stuff? But yeah, now you understand, and you will understand more.
هتشوف.
I feel this is a threat more than
It's not a threat. It's not a threat, bro. It's not.
it's love.
It's love. Yeah. No, it's
threatening in a very calming way.
escalation is love.
It's in a very calming way حتى يعني. That guy is yeah.
I'm just gonna say one thing. There are different personalities. Some people, and we are totally different. Some people, they will learn when you tell them, and some people, they have to go through it to learn it.
Yeah.
So just embrace.
What type of person do you think I am?
You're the second.
You're the second one, apparently.
I'm just
Throw it. Thank
pitching
you.
in.
Yeah.
شكرا.
my
نجي
thoughts.
نسألك تقول لي why you asking me.
لا لا.
So that's about it,
Kharaja.
man. That's about it, man.
Whoa, that was kind of informative. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you, Awab? How was your weekend?
Wallahi, my weekend depends on how yours was.
I went and watched Free Guy in the movies,
Uh-huh.
and it's a very nice movie. I loved it.
When did you watch it?
On my birthday, the day of my birthday, I decided to go to the movies. You know, it was a quiet one, calm one. It was a very nice movie. And thank you everybody that showed love out there, because a lot of people really came through and sent me DMs, tell me happy birthday and all. It was a very chill
Felt
weekend.
special, huh?
Yeah, I felt special. But overall, it was a very chill weekend. I just
Nothing
stayed
much
back.
then.
Awab, 70 episodes ago.
Okay.
it was a chill weekend.
On the video, I'm gonna post.
Glimpses of what happened. Well, I'm saying it was a very chill.
weekend.
No, man. Obviously we went, me and you.
Where do you go? We didn't meet.
I got this very late call on Thursday. He's like, listen up, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to Dubai. You coming? I'm like, what? Give me 3 minutes. I'll call back. And then I looked at my other friends. I was like, listen, guys, it's either I sit down here with you or I just go to Dubai.
وريتهم انه برنامج متافه.
Not really.
حسستهم انه الراجل
Not really, but
like you know what?
Yeah, Dubai is calling. Yalla shabab. I drove back home. I got dressed up real quick and I went to Dubai.
Good.
It was a very chill one.
Yeah.
It was a good one. And every time I go, I try to, test my limits
Okay.
with everything that I do.
Okay.
So it was kind of chill.
Was the test successfully done?
Not really. Still, I want to try my limits more in Dubai.
Wallahi,
Let's see what happens.
we'll dedicate a night for that.
For that.
But then you won't be wanting to test anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, Dubai has different essence, different vibes, for a person to go with friends, especially people at our age.
Yeah.
On nights out or whatever, stuff like that. Stuff that, we don't usually or frequently do over here.
Yeah.
It's do the people or, no, because you don't see that much of people even over here, from going out and doing that. But I mean, now let's hope things open up more and more with time in Abu Dhabi, because it is, and they're deciding to open more entertaining areas, spots for people, So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for me, I generally I'm more out and about. So I know what you're saying, but I still don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
But yeah, it is what it is. Like I know what you're saying, but it's not happening to me.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
That's how that.
No, listen. See, this is the thing. Even like, I want to reach to a level where if I want to really go out and chill with my friends, we find those spots in Abu Dhabi. Because there's no spots like that in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah,
for you and you friends, like even for a certain age of group, people like us, like I'm talking, let's say from 25, 20, man, let's say from 21, all right, till 35.
Okay.
There's no much of an entertaining nightlife, stuff like that to do.
Okay.
Gather with your friends and go out. You would have to drive all the way to Dubai.
That's true. Yeah.
And then
like I know people that go to Dubai and stay there for weeks. And I think as a side note, it's a message to those people to go back home.
Okay.
ارجعوا بيوتكم خلاص. كفاكم خلاص.
Okay.
But I get you. Like I get why people go all the way to Dubai to
Oh man.
To enjoy their time.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But it's promising couple of months. ahead.
It is. It is.
Formula One is back. All of those stuff are back, and Abu Dhabi is more livid when
Then-
those stuff are happening.
That's true.
So Abu Dhabi is more lively, is from October, let's say till
March.
March.
Yeah.
You
Seasonal.
It's
Seasonal,
a
yeah.
season full of events. You know?
That's true.
So yeah, man, I think it's promising.
Yeah, we'll see what happens then. All right, so what we got today?
One
We
of
got-
the topics.
One of the topics, one of the the topics that are very interesting.
In a sense of
In a sense of-
Oh, baby.
Okay, so we all know OnlyFans.
Mhm.
OnlyFans got popular during the pandemic.
Okay. Yeah, a
Because-
lot of people got out of jobs.
Yeah, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people.
OnlyFans was there. يلا تعال.
OnlyFans
تعال
was
يا حبيبي،
يلا
تعال،
تعالوا
تعال.
للمنايا افتح. So it was a platform where people get to post videos and pay viewers and get viewers to pay for their
What
content.
type of
what type of
videos
what type of
Well, it's mostly
what type of
explicit-
content they
بحب يزنق الزول في الحيطة.
It's mostly explicit content.
يا
Okay.
Do you
سلام.
want me to tell you what type of explicit
Yes,
content?
please.
Porn.
Okay.
and
Pornography.
and
Mostly.
everybody
Not mostly,
can
but
everybody can participate in this
everyone can.
bullshit. I mean, like in this.
everyone can open an account and get viewers to pay for their content.
And the viewers who are a membership of your page
أنت
will
جاهز
be
للبيانات؟
able to view
your
the private content
Yes.
or the
صح-
explicit
صحيح.
content that
نعم،
you have.
نعم.
But we have
Very
mentioned
enlightening. والله صراحة.
They
we
can
have
have it.
mentioned more than once that OnlyFans, when it started, this
This
isn't
wasn't the intention
of why it was there.
Yes.
Just like Patreon, how people can have channels,
Exactly.
packs, and all of that for you to subscribe for their content. Patreon became and did the clean version of
Exactly.
what OnlyFans was
Used to be.
or should have been.
Exactly.
You know,
But here
Just like, you
here
know
is,
what?
is a more profile type of membership.
not even
In Patreon, do you create
Yeah,
a
you
profile?
create your own profile, and then people can subscribe to whatever
Yeah,
that
okay.
you put on Patreon.
So it's more or less the same, but
It
here
has been misused.
it misused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not going to be misused anymore
Mhm.
because OnlyFans is banning explicit content starting October.
هتمسح الاكونت.
So أنا عندي شهر لسه.
Okay.
29 September I'm deleting my account.
Okay. Fair enough. Did you save whatever?
have to make-
you had?
لا، يعني I'm trying to get some more so I can get some more cameras and stuff.
So okay, so the
It's for the good
existing
of the podcast يعني
so the existing
Anything for the benefit of the podcast, guys. Let's do it.
بالضبط.
so the existing profiles or the existing customers who will not be able to post
To
or
post any explicit content.
will they get the money back? They will.
Well,
like,
whatever
back for
money
what?
that you get it. I think on monthly basis, right?
on
I'm
a
not
monthly
sure.
basis.
They
So
will get
starting
their money.
October, there's
خلاص.
even if you do try to post, ما حتقدر.
Okay.
Because
But
it's-
whatever the content that you are going to post, you get paid for it from within your
previously- I don't.
subscriptions.
They okay. OnlyFans didn't say that exactly how that's gonna work,
Mhm.
but the major announcement was starting October. The
شايف
official
مهتم شديد لكن
the official
الموضوع.
ban for the content.
No, because I read that the because it's a UK based industry and the
website,
banks
yeah.
in the UK they forced them.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
That's
they're
why
back.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
they say that if you are going to continue, or
Yeah.
the people,
Yeah, for the sake of investors and banking purposes.
banking,
Yes.
the payments and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's a.
خلاص امشوا مسحوا اكونتاتكم.
وين
يا
يا
جماعة.
اخي في بي ان ما عندي. خليها بالنية بس.
يلا
صح.
مشكلة.
خلاص برسل لك في بي ان عندك شهر. سريع كده.
خفافي.
آه.
That's OnlyFans. بعدين I think we can open an account for the podcast and
For
finally
OnlyFans.
generate money for since
You
it's
think
gonna
people are
become
gonna?
clean.
You think people are gonna like still keep using OnlyFans? I don't think they are.
Well, they said that it's an agreement for a policy for that they're going to put right.
But you know that
And I
they're
read that
already
it's unclear of
they're
what are
they're
they.
already losing thousands of fans every day, like
Now,
thousands of subscribers.
after this.
Yeah, after the announcement.
Tyga said that he's gonna open another website,
Another platform,
to put all the triple X things or pornography over there, and I think he'll
And he deleted his account. He showed a video of him deleting the account.
لا يا أخي.
Yeah.
طيب let him. I'm
خسرانين
not interested أصلا يعني.
ما عارف احنا
What the
عايزين
fuck?
نشوف شنو كنا
But
لا شايفك زعلت لكن ما.
لا
Okay.
But if he really does this move, I think Tyga is gonna cash out a lot of money.
I don't think so because يعني في حتة تانية where
Explicit that
Yes.
memberships.
they are
and all
called
that.
porn sites.
لا ما okay, but if you are a person
Yeah,
who posts.
yeah.
Okay. أنا
Even like there are websites that like what is the most popular porn site?
ما بعرف.
يعني عايزين نعمل
ما
تمثيليات.
بعرف
Pornhub.
اوكي
بالنسبة ليك ولا بالنسبة؟
بالنسبة لكم كلكم Pornhub has
what the fuck.
you can actually like make a membership and post your videos.
طب why people went to OnlyFans?
Because it's cheaper.
اوكي شايفك بحثت كويس.
I'm researching OnlyFans.
topics وعملت اكونت
يا أخي
وبقيت
قول
انزل عشان ريسيرش research
For the sake of
purposes.
research يعني عشان نجي نتكلم هنا ونقول كلام informed يعني معقولة؟
Over the week also we have Elon Musk from Tesla.
Yeah. So Elon Musk from Tesla, he did a presentation.
بس على OnlyFans حقه ولا؟
He did he was showcasing the latest technology in Tesla, and then they brought up a dancer before the prototype. They brought up a dancer.
But wait, so not to cut
Yeah.
you. What was the main? And I didn't watch this. All right. What was the main purpose of that? What was it? Convention?
It's not a convention, like 100% convention. It's just like he gives every once in a while. Elon Musk gives an update.
Okay.
Just like
where Tesla is.
where Tesla is. It's not.
Okay.
This is not the big event like when they showcased the cyber truck,
Okay.
for example, when they threw the rock on the glass and stuff.
And it broke.
Yeah, it was a simple mini event. Yeah.
Okay.
So they showcased a lot of stuff, but the main event was introducing the new Tesla pod.
Okay.
All right, the new humanoid robot built by Tesla, and he kept on saying that it's a Tesla without wheels, and
Okay.
and it can run cannot run. He said you can escape it.
Okay.
For example, if
You can
if
do what?
you can escape the robot, I mean, or you can run away.
It's not gonna run after you.
Is it not gonna?
You can
Yeah,
just
because
gonna walk.
Okay.
Which makes it scarier, by the way.
its speed
Walking
is
after you is scarier. Like I'm gonna catch you at the end of the day.
its speed is 5 miles per hour.
Which is around 13 kilometers or so.
That's the maximum speed of it, and it will be built with a monitor in the face to show some type of notifications. All the AI features of the Tesla will be there in the
Okay.
like, because he explained that they are the pioneers in the market when it comes to artificial intelligence and all these features. So this as this gives him the right to build the next robot or to build the robot.
Somewhere out there, and I don't know where, they have already built that woman robot, right?
Boston Dynamics, they have built too many prototypes, and there is another French company that created the Eva robot, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, that's the robot. Right?
Yeah.
Eva, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that but
What makes this one?
what makes this one special? I don't know. And also, what really caught my eyes is that I have been watching a couple of interviews of Elon Musk in the past, and he was against the AI and the danger of having
The technology.
of having robots in the future. But now he's coming with a prototype that is going to be out in 2022.
Talking about controversy.
Yeah. And maybe he's bringing this up right now because Elon Musk, whenever he tweets about bitcoins, the price of Bitcoin goes up, and now he's
Introduction. Yeah.
now he's bringing the robot into the picture. Maybe it's a strategy.
So that
It's a
video of
strategy
the
to do
robot
something.
that we're seeing.
It's
So
I
the
don't-
robot, is it really happening, or
It's not happening.
it's
It's-
just after all of that, it's just a troll?
It can be a prototype or a 3D render. It's not there. It's not there
So
even.
he just announced the picture. He showed the picture.
He
and
showed the
that's it.
picture and he showed the
So
guy who
it
was
is-
dancing.
It is
was
happening.
dancing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
In a suit.
it makes it more like you know what, guys? I've been trolling you.
Yeah.
It's
So-
not gonna happen. Did he announce a release date for that?
He said the first prototype
Uh-huh.
will be out in 2022, and
Whoa.
he encouraged all the people, if they want to work in this project, to go to tesla.com/AI and
Okay.
submit their
Ideas.
their ideas, their resumes, the
So
whatever.
he's really hyping up something that he still didn't.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
He still didn't put work in.
Yes.
Talking about Kanye West every weekend, doing a show, hyping up something that doesn't.
We should hype
exist,
something, I
maybe.
guess. I think we should hype something up.
Halas, we'll think of it.
All
Don't
right.
worry. We'll
Maybe
think
a
of
live
it.
performance or something. We need to hype it, and maybe it happens in the future. They say speak things to speak
Manifest
things,
things.
and then they
into
come to
existence.
existence.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
true.
think all these people, what they are doing is that
Yes, but there's a lot of teams, people working on it. Like even if he's joking around, they're gonna release something else. You know, like أجبت لكم ده هاكم ده. عرفت كيف? Like this is not gonna happen. Here you go. This is something else.
maybe
إحنا, if we don't do this, we don't have anything else to show. If we don't manifest whatever we're talking about, we can't show anything else. Just another episode of the week.
no.
That's it.
You can hype anything that gain the interest of the people. You know, I think this is what everybody is trying to do. Gain the interest of the people. Be the token, the social media. Be the token
But
of
why?
the internet. Because nowadays it affects too many things. It affects the price of the bitcoins. It affects your profile being verified or not. It affects a lot of things.
That's
It
true.
might.
A lot
It
of
might.
people are doing whatever they can in their lives over social media to just gain those couple more followers, to get this tick on their profiles and all of that.
Look at how many people in TikTok and in social media trying very foolish stuff on a daily basis, just waiting for that moment of fame to
My
spark up.
only favorite video that came out of TikTok is that video of a person jokingly trying to do suicide.
The hitman or
No, the other guy who jokes about trying to jump.
I didn't see that.
No, no,
Yeah, Clorox. That's my favorite video.
nobody saw that. I have no idea what you're talking about. I think that's the only video that didn't trend.
It did trend on Twitter. It did. But moving on more into something that is also entertaining, I think so.
بالنسبة لكم.
And one of the biggest boxing fans over here that we have over here, Kanzi. Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. The fight
Is Jake Paul القليل الأدب ولا الكويس? Is he the one that fought
No.
No.
ده قليل الأدب.
ده القليل الأدب.
Yeah,
ده
problem.
داير يتصفح.
They call him the problem child.
Okay.
ما قابل رياض.
You were saying?
ما قابلني.
Yeah.
ما قابلني والله. المهم
هتبقوا the problem children بس. ما يحصليش.
Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, the fight is gonna happen on the 30th of August on a Monday, which is by next time that we release the episode. On a Tuesday in our timing, which is in the morning, yani.
Okay.
Tyron Woodley is a UFC fighter.
Yep.
Used to be one of my favorites because, boy, he was ruthless. He stepped up as what he said to finally shut down Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And that's what he, But of course, he's also over there for the bag,
Of course.
which is the main purpose. Yani, لأي fighter that does this type of fights.
Easy money.
Easy money.
Yeah.
Whether he loses, just like the previous fight
With
of Jake Paul and
Ben Askren. Yeah.
yeah,
But
Ben Askren walked out and he didn't even feel bad about it, sad about it, nothing. He just continued his day. He got the bag, and this is it. He didn't even. I doubt he even,
But the guy
trained.
is coming from a wrestling background, I guess. Even if
regardless though,
The guy didn't do shit. Yeah, I know. He didn't
the
do
weight
shit.
that he gained and all of that, he did. Maybe all those even sparring videos that we saw were like, اسمع, we have to release a sparring video of you and training at least. اسمع, سريع البس. You know, your gloves.
عليك الله يا man.
Let's promote this shit.
يلا يلا. Because bro, he knocked the shit. He knocked him out cold.
Yeah. Do you think
Right?
he will knock out Tyron Woodley?
Yalla, this is the thing. Now Jake Paul has boxing experience.
This guy, he also has boxing experience. I've watched a lot of footage of him sparring. I also watched him in UFC using his hands a lot,
Yeah, but he's
and he
more
knocked
of a
out.
fighter. He's more of a fighter using legs and boxing.
I know.
Not just because he has massive kicks also.
I'm not gonna say much. Go watch his previous sparring videos.
The last one?
His knockouts in the hexagon.
I watched
all of these.
I watched the it's a octagon. not
Octagon.
hexagon.
Fuck.
ديك رياضة تانية.
قال شنو هو hexagon?
Hexagon is a game. It's a nice game. In
No, حتى
but
hexagon
anyhow.
is a shape يعني.
Hexagon is it's also a shape.
Yeah.
And
I'm just-
octagon is a
Is another
similar another shape.
يلا قلب بودكاست حق
shape. But yeah, who you got on this fight?
I'm rooting for Tyron Woodley. I want this.
Of course.
Problem
بس
child.
bro, and I think يعني sadly
Sadly,
للأسف
للأسف.
I think Jake Paul got this.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. لأنه I need somebody to shut this guy up.
You know what I'm scared of?
Uh-huh.
That the enterprise, the big companies, Showtime behind this event,
Oh.
they want
Pay
this. They want
to
the
keep
legacy.
running.
They keep running. Yeah.
Because he released also a list of people that he wants to fight.
Yeah. If we say that he loses this match, then in the future they don't have
No one
any
is gonna
events,
fight him anymore.
and his spark will disappear. With time. So, yeah. Anyhow,
Moving on.
I don't care enough about all this bullshit. بس حبيت اوريكم يعني.
يعني yeah, I think
ما رهيب انت يا مان.
خطير.
Those silly stuff
كلام الفاضي
doesn't attract me.
ما عندي وقت.
ما وقت الكلام.
ما
Yeah.
عندي وقت. هو زول بيشرب شاي اخضر وبقعد بحضر لي حالي. عادي.
عادي.
Simple as that.
Simple.
بالعكس هو اللي بيشرب شاي اخضر وبيعاني الحاجات دي عنده غضب داخلي كده.
No. He's a child. You're watching kids like fighting. I mean,
Yeah, he's enjoying. Yeah. Why not?
sport.
What do you enjoy طيب? Can you
لا ما حد
لا والله لا ما خليك لا tell us what do you enjoy? What do you enjoy يا وب?
I enjoy Kendrick Lamar
No, what do you enjoy watching?
music. Watching
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar videos.
طيب okay. We're gonna have a day for this. Don't worry. I'm gonna come for you for this.
خلاص نستنى.
طيب Kendrick Lamar
Made an announcement.
released something and people thought it's music. As يعني because people been asking for this for a while
Yeah.
now.
And it turned out
A picture of a folder, right?
It's a picture of a folder, but you can
Yeah.
open the folder, صح? And I would have been surprised if he didn't click on that folder.
Did you listen to the music inside that folder?
اسمع. So Kendrick Lamar posted up a folder, oklama.com, sharing a folder called New Thoughts. And in that, he shared his feelings throughout the years,
Yep.
how thankful he is for TDE. And he told the people that he's working on new music.
Yep.
And he will be releasing the last album under TDE.
TDE. Yeah.
Where it sent Twitter and the people that, there's problems, all of that, till Top Dog came and announced or cleared the air
Yeah.
to say that there's nothing. And he respected Kendrick for his, whatever decision that he's
he wants to
taking.
make, yeah.
But this shows that because last year or the year before, I don't know when, PG Lang started, Kendrick wants to focus on PJ Lang because PJ Lang is more of a record label.
That's true.
It's a company overall.
It's a company for music, creative.
Exactly.
Content
Yeah,
creation,
exactly.
and-
Well, they do advertisement, ideas, and all
Yeah.
of that. Content creation,
Yeah.
if we may say. He's working on the new album. I don't think the album is going to be out this year.
Yeah, he said it'll be out soon enough.
Soon enough. But if he's working now on it, and Kendrick and TDE still didn't release. I don't think he wants to fuck up the other releases yet as his exit.
Why Isaiah
I
Rashad
think-
released? Everybody released this year. I mean, like Isaiah Rashad. I mean,
Only Cyrus released.
maybe if there
The
was a
next
reason.
release, regardless, the next release is Scissors.
Are you sure?
That's how it looks like.
If he
Yes.
said that he's going to release this year, how many months left?
4 months or less
And
now.
I think Isaiah Rashad campaign is
Khalas,
finished.
it's done.
Is done. So
SZA, you still have SZA. You know how many people do you still
I
have?
know.
You have Zakari, SZA, Sir, Absol, J Rock. There's a lot of people.
before the end of this year, he will drop that album and leave it. That's what it looks like.
I think we're gonna be seeing this album by next spring.
What?
In March.
لا لا لا
Prediction?
Well, mind inputs,
Prediction.
mind inputs.
Predictions.
لا لا I don't predict this kind of stuff. You can't really predict because there's too many moving pieces أصلا.
He's leaving, guys. He's leaving TDE, but
يا أخي مع السلامة.
he's leaving TDE. He
Yes.
said that he was going to release the final album. So
but
I mean,
but
like,
let me tell you, you know why? Because it's him releasing now. Adding to this, him releasing the last. It's a grand closing for him. خلاص. It's a grand opening for him as one of the hottest in TDE, and it's a grand closing for him as the person who خلاص did everything at TDE. He deserved that, the grand finale for him in TDE as the last album, and that's why خلاص,
so it needs to
For
it needs
him
to
to
be
be- No,
another
Plus
12 months.
because he's the biggest act over there. I'm talking marketing wise. He's the biggest act. If he releases and then next month whomever from TDE releases, they're not going to have that much of an impact because people will still be listening to Kendrick for the next 3 months. That's minimum. No one is going to really go and listen to Absol, especially that who puts out everything in encryption.
Yeah, and SZA.
Or J-Rock or whomever. And SZA been pushing for her release for a while now. She wants to release already.
Yeah, SZA. I do agree that I think SZA is gonna release first, but I can't predict when Kendrick's gonna release. Isn't
وشكرا والسلام عليكم.
صعبة شوية.
Let's link up with Top Dog and see what's.
خلاص you link up, man.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna get you the news.
Yeah. But more into music.
ده
This
كنا
week.
قايلين انك جادي والله صدق.
جادي طيب.
خلاص اوكي. لا كان المفروض الصراصير.
ما قاعدة. المهم. Music releases. Now we have 2 albums that are released this week. First one is Trippie Redd's album Trip at Night. Kenzie, thoughts on
Why me?
because I didn't really listen to the album. I listened to a couple tracks. I liked the sound. It looked promising, right? And I want to visit more from the album.
All
I
right.
want to go back and give it a listen.
Yeah, I listened to it. I didn't like it.
Okay.
I don't like Trippie Redd's sound. This is
Okay.
something I'm convinced that Trippie Redd's sound is not for me.
Okay. Understandable.
Again, it's age. But if you ask this question to someone who's 18 to 17,
He would enjoy it. No, but
مع
yeah,
عشان
of
كده
course,
قلت
Trippie Redd
انه
has
his
his
sound is
own-
not for me.
fascinating. This
طيب ما هذا
Fury,
انت-
it's amazing.
Okay, what do you think of the album?
Amazing.
He's a
Again, it's
35 with an 18 years old heart. Right? Yeah. It's عادي. انت لكن you're 30, your heart at 30. 31, your heart at 31.
You put a cap to your
Your
age.
your spirit.
Yeah.
Your spirit.
Don't
Don't tell you put a cap. You left at. You're staying. At
don't
18,
box yourself
but,
in a.
No, I just don't like the music, bro.
I'm just fucking with you. But okay. If I'm gonna tell you my experience, I listened. You sent us 2 new releases, right?
Yes.
In the group, and
Real new hit.
and the other album that we are going to talk about, I listened to both Trippie Redd and
Division and Ty Dolla Sign's
okay.
album together.
I started with
Cheers to the best memories.
yeah. I started with Division and Ty Dolla Sign. I was expecting that it's gonna be
Okay.
something. I didn't feel
So
like.
we're getting directly to that first. Okay.
I didn't feel like. But
Okay,
I'm gonna
talk
share
about
you-
your experience.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the experience between the
Yeah.
two projects. So I listened to the Division Ty Dolla Sign. I didn't like it that much. I was expecting more. Then I went
What
to.
did you expect?
I don't know. I was expecting the old Ty Dolla Sign there. I didn't. I don't. Or he was.
But it is the old Ty Dolla $ign.
I don't know.
And that
I didn't
mean,
feel it. I don't know.
Ty Dolla $ign still till today with features he doesn't mess up till today.
I don't know. Maybe
But
maybe the
Solo albums, that's where he comes short.
yeah. Division is they are.
I listened to this on my way back from Dubai.
Mhm.
I actually enjoyed it.
Now this comes back to the settings where maybe the settings that I was listening to or the environment that it wasn't on point to listen to this. But when I listened to Triple Red, I was like, okay, this is interesting. Is this what the new cats are listening to? I was. I mean, like I was.
بس like لما كديسة في الحلة قال لهم this is what you listen to.
No, I mean like the young kids out there, and I think they are up to something. They enjoy it. This type of music, this color.
Yeah.
I like the one with Lil Uzi and him. The song I liked it because I thought that Lil Uzi will change his flow or his type of singing, but he stick to that, and it's nice. I mean, like I'm not complaining. If this is what the new generation is listening to,
I mean, Trippie Redd came in the industry also around the same time where XXXTentacion came.
Yep, he was
And
his
they
friend.
were close friends.
Yep.
The same colors they do in music also.
Yeah, it's the same.
Just somehow, not that much. Somehow they're close. They're very close. To me, XX was fire.
And
I
those
used to
people,
love this guy.
they are influenced by Lil Wayne. They admitted it.
Yeah,
in No Jumper,
100%, yeah.
No Jumper podcast, he was explaining that. He was saying that my
Music,
wise, my mentor or my idol is Lil Wayne.
inspiration, yeah.
Yeah, is Lil Wayne. So, I think the guy is doing good. I mean, it's fine.
So you like that?
Yeah.
Let's get to Division and Ty Dolla $ign
I also listened to it on my way from Dubai,
from
and I liked it. I just wanted more. It felt like Ty Dolla $ign was in Division's world. عرفتها? I wanted to feel Division in Ty Dolla $ign's world.
He doesn't have one.
He does like the like.
What is it?
It's more upbeat. It's more like club sound.
I wouldn't want
I would.
because I never. Only his first album was good, not that good, but still good. It had a couple tracks.
Yeah, but
his first EP with DJ Muscle was good, but then the album releases. No,
I'm talking about that sound.
okay, he did
Ty
with the
Dolla
features.
$ign.
His features. I mean, the features that had his features. His verses were.
He does with his features. I know. So I wanted something. I wanted Division to be in a different color, habba, at least in one or two songs.
Okay.
But that's what I felt was missing from this project. But all in all, it was a good project.
No. I just opened and checked. It's a OVO.
Yeah, it's Division.
So it's a Division project. at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it, actually. I would still enjoy it and listen to it late at night. It's a drive when you're driving album, type of album, late at night.
I can agree.
That's where you mostly get the experience. It's a good album. I love the Division. I still love the Division. They're putting out great work.
Yeah, they're consistent.
Exactly. And I don't see Ty Dolla $ign falling short in this one because he always shows up in features.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just
that's my take on this.
To me, it's just the part that wanting to hear a different color on
Yeah.
Division. That's it. Because remember when they hopped on My Imagination with Magic Jordan?
think so.
My Imagination with Party Next Door and Division.
Uh-huh.
It was upbeat, and Division, they had a killer
I mean,
verse.
they do
Like
have some upbeat good songs
Yeah,
also,
that's
if I remember well.
that's the color I wanted to hear on this project. But
Okay. But I mean, it's called Cheers to the Best Memories. يعني it's a late thing, you know, you would remember
تقعد
at the mid of
تتذكر
the
وانت
night.
قاعد
عارف كيف؟
بتسرح.
best memories, reminisce. أنا كنت زمان oof, you know. This is يعني I mean, this is what you would listen, you know, at midnight كده you're driving. Oh, cheers to the best memories.
أنا كنت زمان.
أنا كنت زمان كده. Let's play that Division. I mean, that's how the process, you know, the thought process goes يعني. Yeah, I mean, we didn't tackle that. Kanye West addressed that Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, that
feature.
Drake verse in
Yeah, the
Trippie
Drake
Red's
verse.
album.
Yeah, let's go back to that
أيوة,
Trippie
أيوة,
Red
أيوة,
album.
أيوة, أيوة, واضح.
Can we read, please, Kenzie? What did they say in the? So
another song that caught my eyes also.
Betrayal.
It was the feature with the Drake.
Drake.
Yeah.
The song is called Betrayal,
Betrayal. Yeah.
where Drake took a couple shots at Kanye, and where he said, "All these fools I'm beefing with." No, I'm cool. All these
44.
fools I'm beefing that I barely know. 45, 44 burned out. Let it go. Yeah, ain't changing shit. It's set in stone.
When I heard that, I
And
thought
I read it. I would have put more emphasis in rap.
لا, he was
Can
actually.
you rap it?
He was
I
actually.
thought that he was sending shots on me. He
But
told
can
me.
you rap the line?
No.
No.
And I read
Drake
it.
didn't rap it.
He did. He just
He was singing it.
and I didn't listen to it.
He was singing it.
Drake
Yeah.
was singing this part.
Yeah.
And
طب
that's-
يلا.
It was a nice song
So,
also, by the way.
How did he sing it? How did he sing it?
I'm just مع الأغنية.
How did he sing it?
It was a nice song.
Yeah, you know what? Let me play because I didn't. I'll just.
But yeah, that was.
you
that was
remember in
Drake's,
1 minute? Does anyone remember in 1 minute?
Nope.
In the middle.
Okay.
That was Drake's reply to all the pressure that people were saying about Kanye's pressuring you to drop وما أعرف شنو CLB. This is him saying, "Fuck y'all niggas." It had nothing to do with it. And all these washed up people burnt out,
Which is
Kanye.
yeah. At the end of the day.
45 44.
Burned
Kanye
out,
is
yeah.
44. هو بس يعني قال 45 عشان
عشان ما يكون
just in
دايركت.
case.
Yeah. Okay.
But he said yay.
Yeah.
So okay. Is it here or before?
It's close.
هنسمع الفيرس كله.
I told you in the middle, but مالك يا مان عادي
ما
يعني.
هو يا دوب سمع so he's just reacting.
ما بتزعل.
صراحة ودا.
ما شايفها بتزعل يعني.
صراحة ودا صراحة.
عادي يعني.
لا, that's a good line صراحة. Even the way that he did it.
Okay. How we sing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, these fools.
See. That's the kid inside you. That's the kid inside you. What do you want to fight?
I'm still a kid, man. I'm still a kid. Kanye yet replied. I don't know if that's.
Well, Consequence replied first.
What did he say?
He tweeted something about you're fooling around and
Consequence.
it's like
I don't know.
It's game on. بعدين
Kanye added everybody in
in a group chat.
and including
بعدين آخر زول كده. It's like let's not forget.
I forgot push.
Push a T.
Let me add him in the sauce. It's down.
And then?
Yeah. He added him in the text, and then he directly sent Drake and told him, "I live for this. I've been fucked with by nerd ass jocking
Niggas like you. The
my whole life. You will never recover. I promise you." Yani, he's gonna hunt him down.
والله
You want to end his career?
you know I wouldn't be surprised إذا جيت لقيت إنه CLB فيه feature من Kanye
وذاك
Marketing at the
wouldn't
end
be
of the
surprised.
day. This is what I
I
think
still
also.
wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly. Yet, who do you guys think has a better or a bigger impact on the industry right now? And influence, sales, and all of that. Now, let's play it this way. If they both release on the same day,
Drake.
يا أخي وخلاص الاثنين ريحونا. And they release in the same day.
Who's gonna have more sales?
Who's gonna have more sales and impact?
Drake.
So not Kanye, even after the third show that he just announced
Yep.
on 25th.
That's why That's why he's doing these shows. Now we understand why he's doing these shows. He's milking this release
Mm.
or even
Oh,
dropping it.
Drake's
dropping
been
it out.
outselling Kanye's his last 2 albums.
Yeah, but I mean,
Drake has a bigger impact now, especially when it comes to listens and streams.
who has a bigger influence
Drake.
Drake.
on what side?
On all sides.
Fashion.
No, when we're talking about music, Kanye.
No, I'm overall.
Overall,
as
as
an artist, not just music, a rapper.
talking about
music.
music only.
Yes,
No, if you're
sound.
talking about- if you're-
Okay, you want to bring the whole package, right? Sound,
Uh-huh.
popularity,
Uh-huh.
influence.
Uh-huh.
What else? And then music. Sound. I mean by sound, as in bringing new sound in the industry.
Now, okay, when you want to talk about sound, it's not bringing new sound, it's bringing more popular sound. Like, because you're asking, you want to categorize, like you want to decide who has the bigger impact overall.
Yeah.
Overall,
Yeah.
right now, today,
Yes.
Drake has the bigger impact. If Drake drops his album today, and Kanye drops his album today,
So if Drake also did those shows that Kanye been doing now,
people
of
would
not
be,
an album.
Drake doesn't need to do these shows to hype up his album. Aslan.
Yeah,
That's true
doesn't need it.
to a certain extent.
For me, I don't compare both of them. Everybody is
2007.
Yeah.
Like 2007 to 2013, 14.
He was the Drake of the industry.
Yes. And then what he did لأنه خرب وش. يعني هو مر بمرحلة كده خرب وش.
That's true.
منو؟
Kanye.
Kanye.
Yeah.
زعل عليه.
He fucked it up for himself.
No, he was going through some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never know.
But for me, I would love to see both of them working in one project, just like
They worked on one song.
No, I want to see the
like
whole
recently.
body of work.
You know that they were supposed to work on a whole project, right? Together
Yeah.
in Wyoming. And that's where Kanye did that fuck move on Drake. Well, he actually called Drake to come over. And then because he told him, yo, I want to work on your album. Help him to work on his album, Drake's album. And then Drake goes there to Wyoming and he discovers that Kanye is working on music. And then the whole setting is Drake working on Life of Pablo with Kanye.
No, it wasn't Life of Pablo.
It was
اسمه شنو؟
Push the T
بتاع الجبال ذاك كان في
Yeah.
mountains. Yeah.
no,
Was yeah. No, Drake wrote 3-4 verses on
I think
He
it's
produced the song too.
Life of Pablo.
No, it was Trust me.
Anyway, moving on.
It was that time. Aslan.
Wyoming was in Life of Pablo.
No, it was in Ye.
Yeah, that's the picture. He took the picture of
The picture was in
it was in Wyoming.
He didn't start it from
No,
that
not like
Wyoming
Life
era.
of-
Didn't
li-
start from
the-
Life of Pablo.
The
No.
Life of Pablo era was Chance the Rapper. Was heavily influenced by Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, and I read about that. What is it called? No, listen.
Ultralight
Drake wrote on Life of Pablo also. Listen, I'll search it out right now.
المهم
Whatever. I
that
think
time Ye on Ye's project Drake had a verse not had a verse, like he co-wrote a couple of verses, and then Drake had a feature with Kanye.
Drake wrote 2 songs on Kanye's The Life of Pablo.
check Ye لأنه المصيبة الجوطة دي كلها حصلت في Ye.
It's Life of Pablo.
حتى 2 weeks or 3 weeks later Pusha T dropped Daytona. It was that
both
period.
albums, both of them.
لكن
Life of
الجوطة
Pablo and Ye,
الجوطة اللي انت
but
بتحكي
didn't
دي
receive credit. So
شنو؟
that's why.
الجوطة اللي انت بتحكي عنها دي حصلت وقت
In Ye.
when the release
Okay.
of good music was happening every
Okay,
month
okay.
كل ألبوم وهنا.
So yeah, he discovered that he was played.
Yeah.
After that, and Kanye stole a couple ideas, couple stuff from him,
and revealed his
and exposed him after that
exposed him,
with
yeah.
his kid and all of that, and that's why it started.
But Pusha
From
T
that
came
day.
out and said Kanye didn't expose.
Yes, that's true. It was a pillow
Allah
talk
عمك
for
فلت يا
40
عم.
and the woman
Yeah.
that
And-
they had.
And Pusha T also said that Kanye didn't contribute to the song.
That's true. That's true. And Pusha T also said, I believe these guys are good, but I'm not good with Drake. Like he can't sit in the same room that Drake is in. He takes this shit seriously.
Yeah.
Unlike Kanye,
Yeah.
where it can be all propaganda for both albums, marketing. But anyway, man, I want to see both albums. Both been teasing these albums for so long. Drake, I've been watching that CLB trailer, by the way, frequently lately because I really like that trailer.
It's
But
good.
yeah.
Yeah, for us it's good. It's more content. It's more things
Young
to
Thug-
talk about.
Yeah, Young Thug released. That's true. More content, and that's what I want from the scene over here more often.
To hype up things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Create. I said it before, right?
I think you said it before.
Couple ages ago. Create beefs. Create content.
Yeah.
Because why not? And it doesn't have to be beefs.
Yeah.
I'm not promoting beefs.
Competition.
Competition, yes. Bro, this is a sport. At the end of the day, this is. مالك متعين في my texts.
I don't know. Why you are ignoring them like that?
This is a sport. At the end of the day, don't forget that. Like, yo, do you want to hop on a track with somebody, and oh yeah, you had a better
don't think-
verse than mine.
If we want to talk
I'm
about
cool
it
with
here,
that.
if we want to talk about the local
Yeah.
scene being kida, I don't think it's reached a point where it's لأنه it's not an industry yet. It's still
Okay.
a community.
Yes,
And
okay.
communities are generally
helping
tight-knit.
each other. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're not in that phase. يعني I don't see that.
طيب يا
we're in
أخي, a
that phase
rapper
yet.
from هنا in another country,
يعني look at Egypt. They beef.
they beefed each other,
Yeah, because
and
they
then
have
they
a big
loved
enough.
each other after that.
Yeah, because they have a big enough.
And they toured
Crowd.
together and
Yeah.
they did the whole festival
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
Young Thug also released a track, and I don't know where does this track stand, whether it's from his next album.
It's a single. Yeah.
The single?
Yeah.
It's called,
TikTok.
it's not TikTok.
It's not TikTok.
Okay. TikTok. What do you think of the track? It's Thug.
It's Young Thug.
It's Young Thug.
Young Thug has been dropping the same music since.
لا 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 ما اسمحلكش.
ما تقعد تعمل لي فيها حركات
لا
عليك.
لا والله لا لا والله. He's not. No no
نفس
no no no
النقة.
no.
نفس
No,
النقة.
no, not really. Not really. No. It's. I'm not talking about this track, but Young Thug overall, he has a quite discography.
Okay.
You're just not a fan. I'm a fan.
I'm saying it as me not being a fan.
Anyway.
No, and I like Young Thug. I just think he, for the past,
You know he has a country music album, which is hip hop country music.
I know.
So how is it the same sound always?
No. He has every
Kenzie, you're not
Artist
watching the video.
has
Right?
a
Oh my
specific
God.
sound. Young Thug experiments.
What?
Young Thug experiments.
Okay.
Hence the country project.
Yes, and
But generally, he has a sound.
that's his sound,
And
where
this-
he created a lot of people.
Exactly.
You can
So
distinguish
this
his
song
sound between.
Yeah.
Is Young Thug's sound the one that he's been doing for years? This is what I'm saying.
Yes, but
بس أنا ما عارف أنت
So there's-
أخذتها إنه أنا
no,
قلت حاجة غلط ليه؟
and I thought that you're saying he's not bringing something different from a release to
this
another.
song.
No, and I'm talking about as an overall.
No, we're talking
this
about the
song.
song. I'm
Yeah,
commenting on the
yeah.
song.
Okay. No, this song, أنا جليته ذاته يعني. It's I'm
It's
I'm
Young
just waiting
Thug.
for the
It's-
whole
yeah.
project. Yeah,
It's
I'm
Young
just
Thug,
waiting for the whole project now. But a man with a job, Kenzie. This is a topic that you can relate to.
Yeah,
Well,
It is.
I just started one,
I think so.
and I'm already looking for another one.
Yeah. I can share with you some tips here and there. Again, we're talking about the subject of if you are hating your job, how do you stay motivated until you find the next one?
Okay.
So
Because generally, when you reach a point where you hate your job, you start like
And while you're
Cutting-
looking for another one,
yeah,
Yeah.
cutting shortcuts and
you come late, you lazy.
like you become less motivated.
Yeah.
Like
see, if you need to you need to identify what makes you hate your job first.
Okay.
Let's take an example of a boring tasks that you do.
okay,
The routine tasks.
and the tasks
they
are
boring?
repetitive or
Boring, repetitive task, and actually,
Uh-huh.
I just want to go back to the robot
Okay,
again,
okay.
because this is one of the features there of the Tesla robot
It's to
that
perform boring, repetitive tasks.
perform dangerous, repetitive boring tasks.
Okay.
Taking a shit.
So if you are able in your
That's
in
not a
your
boring
work,
task.
It's one of the places where I brainstorm and do many stuff.
actually meditating during work is a key. Is key.
Taking a shit.
It's key. It's key. It's key. If that's a solution for you to like escape a little bit for a specific period of time and disconnect yourself from work and coming back and this
Well, actually, you know,
this
that's
brightening your day.
Thinking of it.
That's why people go for long bathroom breaks during work.
That's what I used to do
hold on,
back in the
bro.
days.
Meditate.
I've been doing that.
Yeah, that's good. You're in the right path.
during work.
Please don't tell
like-
me you're gonna go to.
Like no, listen. During work, I really do go to the bathroom and just sit over there
Yeah.
Take long
taking a
breaks.
dump.
مش مشكلة قلت له please don't.
And
No, you can't control.
I would just brainstorm of what I'm gonna do next during the day in my job, and then I'll go like, okay, طيب, يلا, this is it.
شكرا.
Exactly. So
حانت الساعة.
so if you land in this situation where you hate your job, you need to identify first what makes it
غايته يا دوب بلشت.
boring. what makes it boring. The first course of action will be like find a solution for it. For example, if you are doing a very boring, repetitive task, automate it, and just like what they did with
Yes,
this is one of the things, automated. And another thing, if it's not related to the task, if it's an external factor like another employee that is really
Annoying you.
and
HR.
before reaching the HR, don't take anything personally.
Okay.
No,
This
but
is my advice. This is my
being-
top advice.
hating your job might not have anything to like.
No, some people do make
It
you
depends.
hate your job.
Now we are talking about the factors that can make you hate your job. Now there is another subject or another point of view that you can look at the situation, which is if this is the field that I was meant to be doing. This is
Are
a big
those the tasks that I should be?
no. I'm talking about the whole
Okay, the job thing.
the job in the field itself, the job. I am, for example, if I am an engineer, this is really my purpose to be an engineer, and this is
That's
really
me
what I
every
want to
single
do
day.
every single day.
This is what I ask myself.
And if you ask yourself
I went
this
through that.
question,
Yeah.
And I asked myself that question,
yeah,
And
and I'm
قاعد
not.
معاكم هنا.
بالضبط كده.
if you ask yourself this question,
Took a lot of shits for me to get to that, to make that decision.
and this question comes to your mind frequently, then you should seriously start looking for a new job or
طيب.
find your passion.
During that process of looking for a job,
Yeah. During that process, how to keep yourself motivated? Is to be motivated is one of them, and follow. There are various ways of how to adapt and how to win some time until you reach the land the next job. You know, because you don't want to just resign.
of course, 100%.
You need to win some time.
Calm down شوية.
Calm down, win some time, check your what can be done if it's solvable, if it things that can be solved in a day or two, then it's fine. Then and follow your passion. And moral of story, or in summary, I don't even believe in 9 to 5 jobs. It's a big topic that if we are going to discuss about 9 to 5, I believe that everybody should be an entrepreneur. Everybody should be his own boss. But that's a different thing. I don't wanna. No. Just it's serious.
See,
this is serious talk.
Couple days ago, I also last week. So I also left the job quite late, like at 6:30. But I didn't mind it because we didn't have a recording day. You know, so I was like, fuck it. You know, I don't have anything to do. I would stay.
Okay.
And then I was just with a couple of friends, and I was like, yo. I was talking to my friend on the phone. I was like, yo, you know what? Today I left late. It was that shit. He's like, oh, you really thought it's a 9 to 5? Your job, your 9 to 5 is never a 9 to 5.
It's never a 9 to 5. And
It's a 9 to 9, you know, something like that. these jobs are never, and especially in our countries. That's what I realized.
And the big problem it's coming when if you're working remotely, if you're working from home, it's never a 9 to 5 job because you will be having tasks and project deadlines that even your boss will not have a control of it because you have a deadline. You will say if you can continue, if
But
you
it's
can
a date, not a time.
if you it's a date. If you can complete it within the 9 to 5, you're good. But do you think that most of the people you will finish it in 9 to 5?
Dedicate yourself for those.
Yeah, and
hours.
this is will open a discussion about the work-life balance and how to create your breaks and how to disconnect from the work until you come back recharged and avoid burning out. I mean, like it's all of these factors might impact you negatively. So it's crucial to deal with it the right way, I guess.
So what's your next step?
I've been saying this for a very long time, and maybe Awab can agree on this. And since the day I started working in a company, I feel like we were nobody said or nobody is forced to do the 9 to 5 when you have the option to be your own boss. And by own boss, I mean like we need to think people at a younger age, they need to think of having a side job or a side hustle, a project that they can work.
Yes, but
work
your
on.
9 to 5 can be your way for that.
It can be your way, but don't take it for granted. Like I don't think it's we were our purpose in this life is to come here and pay
Oh
bills.
yeah, 100%.
Pay bills.
100%.
You know, it's not.
By the way, this is what I really wanted to tell the manager today. Like, listen, I was that close to tell him I'm here for the experience. I'm not here to just dedicate my life to work. بس كده مسكت حالي.
And with the time, there was a point that I was.
That's
I was
the first time.
Yeah.
I was going to explode like that.
no,
I
William.
swear to God.
Yeah, I was discussing with Awab earlier that if you're working for a big enterprise or a company, they're making money out of you. You know,
Oh, yeah,
so
100%. That's why
and-
you're an
and-
asset. That's
and-
why they pay you, by the way. And
but they pay you
Staqroq.
peanuts. You know, it's not. While if you think of it, if you think of it from a different perspective, you can
When
get
I read
that
the
money.
question,
it took a whole.
I hate my job. I'm out of shit. I'm listening to Kazi. I'm like, this nigga really hates his job.
No, but
He shouldn't be giving advice about
is
this.
Is it really? Is it really? I'm hating my
He's
job,
not
or
really giving advice.
it's not the job.
He's
I'm,
making people hate their jobs
I'm,
more.
I'm hating the 9 to 5. I'm hating the concept of the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I'm not hating my job. I'm hating the 9 to 5. I worked in too many like big organizations. I visited big enterprises. I worked in office and remote. You know, and it doesn't make sense to me that those people are making money. And I don't know if one of those companies are listening to this podcast, but it doesn't make sense to me that those companies that are making millions of dollars and they giving me peanuts or
Crumbs.
for the work that I'm doing that I can do myself. Be my own manager, you know, be my own boss.
Open your own company.
Open my own company, yeah.
So,
No? So
what are you waiting for?
I'm just waiting for the stars to align, I guess. No. Yeah, but in the process,
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
why not?
Any piece of advice lab on the topic? Positive.
Well, honestly, my piece of advice for a person
Kenzie? And anyone over there?
Hates the job.
for a person who hates their job and they want to stay motivated while they look for a new job is just to take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
Listen, and
Take it one day at a time. Look for another job or another source of income or becoming an entrepreneur, side hustle, whatever you want to do next,
Yeah.
whatever your next step is. If you keep thinking about, oh, I hate my job, I'm gonna be here forever, blah blah blah, all
True.
these thoughts, you're gonna be trapped in that mindset. But
Exactly.
if you take it one day at a time and put your long-term plan on the side and keep working on it on the side, then I think that's how you can stay motivated, because you know that this is temporary. When you're doing something you hate and you know it's temporary, it's easy for you to do it because
Exactly.
and then you're out.
Yeah.
So that's,
And this is one of the things that I read an article about the great resignation that is happening because of the pandemic. Everybody is resigning, and they noticed
Everybody's resigning because of the pandemic.
this. Yes, on April, Microsoft by themselves they released that this is the most time or the highest number of resignation that they received during the year, and on April 2021, and they have a term for it. Is the great, just like the Great Depression that happened after World War II. This is the Great Resignation, and they noticed also that the people, when they on the couple of weeks or during the notice period, they achieve more because they know that it's temporary. Just what you said, they know it's temporary, and they are relieved a little bit. They know that they secured another job. That motivates them a little bit more
To
perform well, and productivity level
Anna, to me,
rises up.
what I believe is one of the biggest things that every person should do, yet is very tough to do. It's easier said than being done. Is that those hours that you work in, whether they're 9, 8, whatever hours that you work in, keep your mind those 9, 8 hours when
Focus
you're
on
outside
them.
work. Just don't ever think or talk about work. Like, leave it for its time. Although it's very hard, I know that.
It's very hard. Yeah.
Yet I think this can be done if you really put your mind into it.
yeah, takes
You know?
practice.
Exactly, it does. But because this can also benefit you as a person. You can, not become a toxic person when you go outside.
Yeah.
Even like when you go outside with your friends, with your wife, with your whomever, your kids at the house. It won't be toxic environment anymore.
That's the
If you
work-life
just
balance.
Yeah, that's how I think. Yet it's more, tougher done than being said.
Yeah,
Yet I think it can be done.
yeah, that's true.
And like for me, I've always, like, even those part-time jobs, you know how many hours there are, the pressure that you are in. That's how I've always done it. Once I'm out, I'm done. I don't even think of that project that I've been. Or even after those 12 hours during my shift, once I'm out, even if I'm tired, I'll just go take a shower and just try to be as calm as I disconnect my thoughts of it and be as calm as I can. I think this is very healthy. But moving to local, a healthier topic.
Cheerful topic.
Health, yeah. Abu Dhabi is back on track, just like what Kenzie wrote. They opened up again they eased the entry
First of all,
policies.
no more curfew.
No more curfew.
Started Thursday, right?
Yep.
عرفوها.
No, I was when I heard that, when I heard the news, and everybody was like cheering up, and everybody you guys went to Dubai.
You see how this started making us
Cheer.
be happy or cheering for this, although this is the normal life.
But the thing is, on Thursday itself, I returned back before 12. I was like, still. I didn't-
Talking being automated. He even
I
automated
was
himself.
programmed.
خلاص. 11 ونص.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, tell us.
Tell you what,
You were talking about.
Something.
the Abu Dhabi being back
Yeah.
on track.
Yeah.
Yeah, الله. فجأة كده الموضوع خلص. طيب غير انه curfew is done.
Yeah.
Also the rules of entry back to Abu Dhabi from outside are eased up again.
Yeah.
Before it used to be 4th and 8th day PCR.
For everybody who took a vaccine and who didn't.
Yes. Now, if you're vaccinated and you want to enter Abu Dhabi, all you need is your on your Hisn app, and that lasts for 7 days after your PCR test. So you're good.
On the 8th day, just to make it clear,
Yeah.
because
As long
know,
as
yeah.
as long as the ease there.
Yeah, because
you
for
can
me, on the 7th day, I was kind of not aware
Mm.
if it's going to stay on the 7th or till that. On
Yeah.
the 8th, it's gone. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was on the 8th, it was gone.
That
Yeah.
makes sense, by the way.
No,
ما في زول اتلخبط في
لا
الحاجه
لا
دي.
في زول في زول.
اوكي
Don't worry. أنا
احنا ما تلخبطنا.
لا لا في زول في زول في زول.
ناقشنا النقاش ده نحن.
خليك
سالتني وقلت لك.
لا لا ما أنت
اوكي.
ما أنت bro. I know. Come on. But yeah,
Yeah.
easier
to come and go from Dubai. So that's a good sign.
Mm.
Hope and the good thing about that is the fact that the lockdown was happening, the curfew was
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Cases dropped significantly,
True.
and that shows
How effective
Good.
that implementation was.
exactly. So hopefully now that they opened up again, people need to be safer. عشان
And
ما في
understand
داعي
more.
أيوة عشان ما في داعي الناس نرجع, because these regulations when they're applied for a reason. They're applied
True.
because cases are going up, and
The safety
yeah,
was in threat.
they're for safety. So just because things eased up doesn't mean
يلا
تمشي ترتاح.
يلا.
No. Stay
Wear your
safe.
masks.
Wear your masks.
And social distance.
If you're not vaccinated, get vaccinated.
Yes.
And if you didn't take your booster shot, go take your booster shot.
Oh yeah. Now everybody has to take
Exactly.
their booster shots after 6 months.
To enter public
Just
places.
like what we mentioned last week.
Exactly. So خلاص يعني I think this is a show and tell of exactly what happens when you
You
do it
listen
right.
up.
Yes.
Does it have to be
In a
the
bad
same
way.
vaccine brand for the
We
booster
don't
shot?
know about
No, they talked about it in the health sector. They even issued that it's not good for you to mix.
Mm.
I mean, in the
Oh, yeah,
country,
yeah, I
they talked
remember.
about it.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not
okay.
good for
We
you.
talked about it, yeah.
Yeah, it's not good for you to mix. What is it called? Vaccines.
Yeah.
And for everybody out there, if you take 2 shots of Sinopharm and you take the third one, the booster shot, as a what is it called? Pfizer. And you want to travel, you still have to take another one
yeah
from
that's what
Pfizer.
I-
It doesn't mean the third and that's it.
Yeah.
Because I've heard
What I
some
know-
people, they told me that they thought after them taking the third shot, the booster one, as a Pfizer, they're okay to travel now.
No.
Yet they discovered that they have to
You
take
have to take
also
2 Pfizer
yeah,
shots. Yeah.
for them to travel. Now, just to clear that out.
Okay. Well, news from Dubai.
News from Dubai. Last week, the Fridge series, summer series, started with a show from a main show from Suerte, supported by Tag
Tag.
PG Lang.
Yes.
PG Lang. PLG.
PLG. Yeah.
Why not? You never know. And Suerte released his single over there.
Yeah.
Now, also this week, on Monday, which is today,
Yes.
there's going to be another show that I think I'll be going to. Michelle
Yep.
as a main act.
Excited to go?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Are we going? Ya Hajj? Are we going, Ya Hajj?
Yeah, we're going. Where?
Inshallah. To the Fridge mini series
Yeah.
concert somewhere. on
Yeah,
Monday.
why not? Why not? Taking a
I've
couple of
loved
days
the
off.
vibes from the first one. I've seen
Yeah.
stories of people and the performance. We couldn't go work purpose.
Shadi,
Shadi
I
was
heard Shadi
awesome.
MC'd it to perfection.
Yeah?
He was good. So
Abu Dhabi.
Abu
man.
Dhabi, man. Yeah.
Come on. But moving on. Local music.
Do you wanna start with it, or do you wanna finish with it?
What do you guys want? No, I think we should start with
think
it.
we should start with it?
خلاص،
Okay.
I-
Abu Kulthum dropped his project
طالب.
Talib. Thoughts?
Student of life. Your thoughts. This is your floor. Yeah. Take it.
Great album. In every way. This is not a rap album. This is an artist doing his work. Abu Kulthum. I loved the project. And I could relate to it, to me as a person, And Bu Kalthum, because he also
Yeah.
does music that everybody can relate to, no matter from where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very proud on a more specific way. I'm very proud to have one of the best Arabic rappers out there that is from Syria, because I'm Syrian. At the end of the day. Thank you very much.
ما كنت عارف يعني.
Yeah, round of applause for Bu Kalthum for that.
Yeah.
I swear to God, this shit يعني
Travel
شغلة
ترفع الراس.
بس يا زلمة.
Yeah, I know.
No, for real.
No.
This is one of the
Okay.
best projects in the region in Arabic. And if not, if it was known outside also, you know, like on a more international level, if people also know the language or whatever, this would have been there.
Yeah.
The fact how he sings, how he does those, you know, whatever mixes both of singing and rapping and all of that, how he performs in every song,
And how he
the
produced.
creativity level in that.
Yeah, is
And we've talked about him. Yes, of course, he produces, writes, mixes, and does everything.
by himself.
And
Yeah.
no features. I have this fire album. Like, come on. Come on.
He pulled the J. Cole.
He pulled a better than J. Cole. He put a J. Cole better than J. Cole.
Yeah.
Give me a J. Cole album that you can listen to
The whole thing. Yeah.
the whole thing.
It. All right. So
خلينا في.
انت اللي جبت J. Cole ما انا اللي جبته.
No, أنا ما جبت J. Cole.
and I've been.
He pulled the J. Cole.
I
Who
said
said
he
it?
pulled the J. Cole.
Listen
Alright.
up. Listen up. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents.
تفضل.
I've been listening to Bu Kalthum for a very long time.
Yeah.
Maybe before you.
I'm sure.
Because
Yeah.
I know people who really relate to his story,
Yeah.
and those people I meet them whenever I travel
Yeah.
to Europe.
Okay.
I meet them personally, and I know the struggle that they went through from Syria to Europe, which is the same situation or the same story that he was telling.
Talking about
you know,
more than one song.
More than one song.
Yeah.
that song. I know that the song, and I was in Germany in Munich, and he released Juwana.
Okay. Yeah.
I listened to that song with one of my friends. He's Syrian also,
Yeah.
and you have no idea how many times I myself play that song. I listen to it, and my friend who's Syrian who related to this song, word for word,
Memorized it.
memorized it. You know,
Yeah.
so the guy is skilled,
Dope.
multi-talented, and when it comes to Arabic word, I've been taught Arabic by Syrian teachers, so nobody can deliver like
Yeah.
they
فقه اللغوي.
yeah
In a way, you know.
right. All the
No,
teachers,
see, yeah,
all the
that's-
Arabic
see,
teachers,
that's
they
true. Not adding to that. Now we know that more of people who are capable of using the Arabic
vocabs,
language, vocabs, and all that are mainly from Bilad al-Sham
Yeah.
and Sudan, because mostly that's where you would see Arabic teachers from in schools,
yeah.
right? So even in the raps that we see, these rappers from these countries, they're
They
very
excelled.
powerful.
They excelled
They're
how to use.
exceptional when it comes
Yeah.
to the use of the Arabic language also, or the Arabic vocabs, where they
Definitely.
can play around with it.
Definitely.
That's why it makes it easier for them. But yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't have much to say about this project, to be honest. يعني it's the closest I heard to perfect for a long time.
okay,
Complete.
okay,
Like if I had to say one word, it's complete.
it is, yeah.
It's something it's one of my favorite albums, or
Arabic
it will be one of كله.
Okay.
Oh, really?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Like this year, 2021.
It's it's
It's
one
there.
of the
It's
best.
one of the
best
local
projects so far.
releases.
No, yeah.
Not
what
even
we consider
international.
Not local,
Overall.
complete.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Musical releases this year.
Yeah, you can put it in this way. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's one of.
Because why not?
Yeah,
Right?
top 5.
Why not? Yeah.
100%. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's adding to what you guys said. Yeah,
Cover art is
I
dope.
completely- I
Also.
completely
Dope
agree
The
with
also.
you.
cover art, yeah, it's dope. It's dope. I really hoped it was better, by the way.
This guy, he's expressing himself. This is it. Might be his niggas. He's hanging out with. I mean, like.
Everybody can relate to this shit. Every person can relate to not eating khala anymore.
You can, yeah.
Even singing أكل الخرا. Yeah, man. It might not be a great example of how the project is great.
No,
بس يعني
to me نجوم بو and Shiva.
yeah. Okay.
الثلاثة دول ورا
Okay.
بعض like
I
they're a
loved
vibe.
the first two, the monologue, the intro, Grown Man Talk.
Grown Man
to
Talk.
me,
Grown Man Talk is the
bro.
best.
I like the switch in Boo.
High Boo is dope.
High Boo,
Bro,
yeah.
the whole project is
لا بس the switch to the electric يا سلام يا أخي.
dope. This is a dope project. This is a dope project. Moving on, we have a rapper from Abu Dhabi
Yep.
that a lot know of, yet he's been
Hiding.
not really hiding.
MIA.
He's been MIA for a very long time. Yet everybody in the UAE knows how
who
good
he
this
is.
guy is,
Yeah.
who this guy is. Lekt is a rapper, a Sudanese rapper from Abu Dhabi, released an EP that was supposed to be out back in 2016, and that's what he said in
Yeah.
his caption. The EP is called Somewhere.
It's finally out.
It's out. It's clean. The mix is clean. And when you have a good hip hop, and that's a hardcore rap hip hop project, when you have a good hip hop rap project, it doesn't matter what year you made it because it becomes timeless. Now, you guys remember the project that we talked about last week for Pyrex Picasso?
Yeah.
For who? Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
He said he recorded this 3 years ago and he released it last week.
Yeah.
So when you have a good project, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter when you.
And
yeah.
this is a good project.
Plus, when you make something original to your sound,
100%.
doesn't matter
Exactly.
when you release it. خلاص, it's your sound.
This is a good project. I love it. And it's not because Abu Dhabi, but we all know who, like, what is Lekt is capable of.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to listen to it yet,
Yeah.
but it's already in my playlist. So
Yeah. Kanzi, check that out.
Not yet, but from
Yeah.
what you introduced me to the guy like
Yeah.
a few months back, but and you mentioned that he's about to drop this.
Drop.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's another project that he was supposed to release, but
Really?
he didn't. Yeah.
but so he released the first project that
Lekt
he
has
worked
a
on.
lot of projects ready to release, but he's just holding them back.
My advice to him, Lekt, if you're hearing this, release them. Let the people know your craft. Let the people know your skills.
Yeah, even people from because there's always new people listening. There's always people that don't know you at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I heard
it's part of the things we used to talk about when we say we have a lot of talented people, but consistency
True.
is the issue.
it's not even a consistency. Some of the people, they don't want to share it. Maybe they are
They just
they
do
are-
it for them and the homies.
Yeah, and they are afraid of the outside world to judge them.
True.
Don't feel
True.
don't
Very
feel
true.
don't be afraid to be judged from outside. Do you
you.
release more? You will
And if you
will
release
find the
something-
people who will
Yeah,
fuck with you,
exactly. That's what I
and
want
you
to
will
say.
find the people who will not.
If
And
you release
plus-
something true to yourself, people will relate to it.
Plus, releasing
there
is
will be the people who relate to it.
Definitely.
that's true. And releasing is a lesson for every artist. For them, you learn more with every release that you put out for the people.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, and that's
So-
why all of these people, like Drake himself, he was releasing how many mixtapes when he
Back in the days, that's very true. Until Wayne saw him and whatever happened, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, releasing should be something more consistent with especially local artists.
Consistent, experiment your sounds, your flows, whatever. Just
True.
try things out. I mean, like, why not?
And I have a pick from the project. It's called Bent Corners.
Yeah.
The song is called Bent Corners. We also have, now see, I just saw it a couple minutes ago.
Momentum.
Yeah. Quantum. Cerebrum.
What? Let me see that.
Oh, man.
What did you say?
What did you just say? Quantum cerebrum.
Cerebrum. It's finally out. A project or a song. Let's see. I just received
He
it while
literally just
recording.
sent it. Yeah, I know. I saw the
It's out
notification.
on
yeah.
all platforms. Now I'm gonna go right now to discover if this is the whole project or just another single. Bonus track. Okay. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode.
Well, what we know is that he released the song.
It's the project.
It's the project.
It's out right now on SoundCloud.
Only? And Spotify and
Only.
everywhere.
There's a song that is SoundCloud exclusive, but
Okay.
the whole project is still out right now on SoundCloud. Is going to be out also on other platforms later on.
By
By Control. بعد ده
الحمد لله
كله.
على السلامة.
بعد ده كله. Project by Control. Control, one of the people as an example of being consistent. Trying
he's
whatever.
outworking everybody out there.
In the country.
In the country, yeah.
Yes.
I can give him this title.
Yeah.
I agree.
Every couple months we see something new, whether a project, a single, or him working with someone else.
That's true.
And this is
He is
for him. I bet that he's learning a lot.
he is really about it.
Yeah.
He's really about this life, you know.
That's true.
He wants to show him. He wants to prove to himself first, I guess, that he's good. And
He is, man.
I like his work
whether
ethics.
a person is not that good yet, he'll get there throughout the releases or the
Exactly.
whatever work that he's putting out.
Yeah.
Right? And we have another release also this week from Freak. Now, this is a single. I hope it's a single.
It is.
After the call. Yeah, it is. It's called صح ولا لا featuring
Too Dope.
Too Dope.
Somalia and Sudan.
Yes, sir. ها صح ولا لا؟
صح ولا لا؟
صح؟ صح ولا لا؟
It's a this.
بس على منو؟
والله كل واحد
Awab, before the episode
كلامك.
said that Freak send us shots in the song وقال لنا حوريكم انا في الحلقه.
الكلام ده موجه ليك انت كان جيب.
انا؟
آه.
انا؟
Let me play the
There
song.
you go. انا ما عندي كورولا.
Okay, listen up.
انا ما عندي كورولا.
Listen to this.
ها؟
You're
No,
representing the
this is-
شارع.
okay.
Like,
يلا
انت مش بتقول
How
لي
many
احنا we're
times?
representing الشارع
اوكي
and we're
Let's call the
representing
guy.
الشارع على
Let's call the guy.
دقيقة.
no, I'm not gonna call him.
كيف يعني not gonna call him؟
Respond in a track.
لا حبيبي I'm not gonna respond
Respond
in
in
a
a
track.
song.
You know I'm gonna
You have
send him
24
I'm gonna
hours.
send him a text واضيفكم
هل
كلكم في
قصدك
الجروب.
الكلام ده هتعمل زي كاري ولا شنو؟ I will destroy.
You will not enjoy I promise.
See,
But
this
no.
is this is the hype that
No, but when
the
he said
artist
that,
should-
I was like, والله رياض صح.
So he didn't يا أخ عليك الله عين الزول ده عليك الله. So he didn't okay. You said you spoke to him and he said
No, I
whatever
didn't
he
speak to
said.
him.
Okay. So it's not.
I was pushing your buttons when I said that.
So it's not a diss.
Maybe it is.
Bro, I don't drive a Corolla. He literally mentioned a Corolla. in the
maybe
verse.
you rent a Corolla, nobody knows.
Maybe the
Yeah.
Corolla guy is someone different. And then you're
Listen, Captain.
It was so obvious. Yeah, you have.
خلاص يعني انت
24
المفروض
24 hours.
دمك
No one
ولا
wants that smoke. No one
It
wants
was
that smoke.
so obvious, man.
The smoke that
straightforward.
I will have for anybody out there that might release this. I would need 3 working weeks, as I mentioned.
3
earlier.
working weeks?
3 working weeks to sharpen. I was never a great rapper anyway back in the days.
Okay.
But I need to sharpen my pen back again.
Okay.
I need 3 weeks.
اوكي
بس. I need 3 weeks to write something down.
نزل لا خلاص ماشي. Sorry, it wasn't.
3 weeks to release his album.
No, not an album.
That's
to
fine.
release a verse.
No, a track.
ويجي يتكلم مع الناس
A track.
consistency.
No,
It takes that long.
I didn't write for what, 6 years now?
يا زول ما تحكي لنا زول.
Don't hate the game. Hate the whatever. Okay, so
We have another release from this week from Just Nishan, a song called Summer Solstice. Now, this song is dedicated to his father. Dope track. Love it.
Yeah.
Should everybody go out there and check it out. Such topics are not frequently talked about in music.
Okay.
This is a nice topic, you know. So yeah,
but the title of the song is it
canceling. Solstice is canceling or something, right? Or the
okay.
end of
Yeah.
something, right?
the end of the summer?
So it's the end of summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
On that note, this is everything for this week. I'm going to have another track as a pick from this week. A song by Sizer and produced by Slushy. So that's my second pick. And
Take off.
Yeah. What the fuck? I didn't say. Yeah, it's Take Off. It's called Take Off. I hope everybody out there is having a good week. I hope everybody out there have a good weekend. The next weekend. يعني طبعا. Everybody out there, what the fuck, man? Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to all the creators. Shout out to all the artists. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working. Keep putting work out. And don't stop. The end of the light at the end of the tunnel is over there. صح?
It's nearby.
So whatever that you're working on, you'll get there. Inshallah. No matter of whomever around you say so, that you might not, you might fuck up, what you're doing is whack. Keep doing what you believe in.
Take it one day at a time.
And shout out to everybody out there.
Follow your passion.
Exactly. Thank you for tuning in week in, week out. And thank you if you're not tuning in with us anymore. Leave a review, a comment on every platform that we put our show on. And thank you for everybody out there that been rating our show, leaving us these feedbacks on Apple Podcast. I hope you guys do the same on YouTube and Instagram. Send us the DMs. Let us know what you think of the show so far. We're always listening. And on that note, this is the Flamingos Podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And a wop.
And peace! Look at the new camera.